I read 45 books this year, and this is everything I thought of most of them. I read a lot of good nonfiction this year, kind of sad books. So, first off, and probably the biggest book of the year, like the one that messed me up the most, is one called Dark Money. It's basically like how what we're experiencing right now is built by Republican efforts over decades. This culmination of all these forces, like super, super rich people who just want to like take us back to before the 1930s. And that it bummed me out, but it also gave me like a lot of like clarity. I also read Eric Larson, Demon of Unrest, about the Civil War. I really liked it. This is like my second Eric Larson book. I read the one about Lusitania before this. I was really excited that he has come out with a Civil War book. I don't know much about Civil War, so that was nice to like get a little primer on that. It's also been the year of murder mysteries. I read the first two of the Thursday Murder Clubs. I really liked those. I didn't like the movie as much as the book. I thought the book had even more charm, but I like the movie. The movie is great. The second one I like even more, but the series that I really got into was the Anthony Horowitz one. It's like an adult one, so it's not Alex Rider. He wrote Alex Rider. And this is one where he is playing himself in the book, and he has to help a fictional detective solve these murders as Anthony Horowitz, the writer. I'm not doing it justice, but I'm not a series person one bit, and I read all 5 of these books this year. So that was like my highlight of my year. I read Hamnet. Hamnet was very good. It made me very sad. I would read that as I was putting my son to sleep, and hopefully not a spoiler, but it's about his son dying, and that was very hard. But it was a very good book, but very hard. The book I probably took the longest to read was SPQR by Mary Beard. It's about history of Rome and like a really like 30,000 foot view. I was not jiving with it at first. I was like, I don't like this book. But then after a while, I realized the second half of it does go a little bit more like a grand narrative instead of kind of like hopping around topically. And I think that's what I didn't like. So if I knew that going in, I probably would feel different. But it was a very good introduction for me, for someone who does not know a ton about Roman history. Probably the book I breezed through the fastest this year was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was such a good book. I loved that book. People say it might actually be Taylor Swift. I don't know anything about that, but I think it was very fun.